Hi, this is Dr. Daphne Bumbry. Thanks for joining me. We're going to discuss another haunted location. We're going to Winnipeg, Canada. We're going to talk about one of the most famous hotels in the world, Fort Garry Hotel. We're going to explore some of the spooky stories and the paranormal that surrounds this hotel. Now, a little backstory. The Fort Garry Hotel is a historic landmark that was built in 1913 by the Grand Trunk Pacific Railway. It was designed to be a luxurious accommodation for railway travelers and is hosted by many famous guests over the years, such as Queen Elizabeth and King George VI at the hotel in 1939, Laurence Olivier in 1940, Louis Armstrong performed in 1954, Liberace in 1955, Robin Williams in 2006, and Keanu Reeves in 2010. Now that's just some fun backstory about it, the hotel. But we're going to discuss, of course, the darker side. And it's considered one of the most haunted places in Canada, this hotel. Now, many guests and staff have reported seeing, hearing, and feeling the presence of ghosts in the hotel, especially on the second floor, room 202. This room is infamous for being the site of a tragic death. A young woman took her own life after learning that her husband had died in a car accident. Since then, many people have experienced strange and terrifying things in that room. Now brace yourselves. They've experienced blood dripping from the walls, a cloaked figure hovering at the foot of the bed, and an invisible force crawling into bed with them. Some even heard a woman sobbing in the corner of the room or felt her cold touch on their skin. But room 202 is not the only haunted spot in this hotel. Other rooms have also witnessed ghostly apparitions, such as a woman in a ball gown, a man in a suit, and a child in pajamas. Some have even heard footsteps, knocking, whispering, and laughter in the hallways. Or even they've seen the lights and the TV turn on and off by themselves. The hotel lounge, the kitchen, and the dining room have also been the scenes of paranormal activity, such as objects, like moving, chairs being pulled, and dishes being thrown. So you want to know what's behind these hauntings? So do I. Some believe that the hotel is built on a former burial ground, or that it has a portal to another dimension on the premises. Others think that the ghosts are the restless spirits of the people who died or suffered in the hotel, or that they are attracted, these ghosts, to the energy of the history of the place. Whatever the reason, the Fort Garry Hotel is definitely a place where the past and the present collide, and where the living and the dead coexist. If you are brave enough to stay at the Fort Garry Hotel, I think I may be, but I don't know. But if you are, you can still book a room online or just give them a call. But I want to give you this warning. Just be prepared to share your space with some unwanted guests, and don't be surprised if you hear a knock at the door in the middle of the night. And if you do encounter something spooky, don't forget to come back here and share the story with me. Down in the comments, I want to know what happened, if something happens, and if you have already been to the hotel, please tell me. Write it down there in the bottom. I love hearing your stories. Okay, That's all for today's episode of this haunted hotel. Thanks for listening. And until next time, sleep tight and don't let the bed bugs bite. Or the ghosts.